People lie to you about how productivity works. Someday, somehow, someone told you, yes, you just gotta go and work those hours. It's about time. So we stay hungry, we devour, put in the works, put in the hours, and take 1 hour. Ooh. Maybe they lie to you. And I'm here to tell you what about true productive people can do to improve even more. Yes, I'm addicted to books, and I read this book, and I'm going to tell you how this can help you. 7 Habits of Highly Efficient, Productive People. And I'll be telling each habit for you on how this can help your art to become even better, faster. Not only about drawing 10 hours per day. No, this is not the way, darling. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. I'll be telling you 7 habits that you can do adapted to artist version because I'm addicted into reading. So the number 1, be proactive. Instead of going like,
damn, my art sucked. That's it.
No, you go and draw. But only drawing is the answer. No, you go there and truly focus, measure, make a plan on, bro, how can I make this truly like get out of this inertia? Inertia is like when everything is just following how it always been, and you're like, no. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change, and I'm going to make this different. So the first step is try to do things differently. Don't always follow the same way you have always been drawing. No, try different. Challenge yourself. Challenging is the way to go. And then number 2, start with an object in mind. And it's not only,
oh, I want to draw nice girls with big boobs.
No, I mean, that's an objective, but the objective gotta be something more, okay? It gotta be like you truly visualizing how well you want to be at it, what type of art style you are looking for. So you gotta have a very clear goal in your mind, okay? Not like, under better. Great, how? And if it's more than one artist that you want your art style to be based off, choose more than one. Just please don't make it 10. At least select only, at maximum, like 2 that you like a lot. More than that, of course you can base your art in more than 2, but remember that's the main focus. It gotta be the main focus. In that case, I recommend only 1, okay? You can go for 2, but only 1. I saw myself focusing mainly into only 1 in my artistic journey, so that's what I will recommend for you. So when you're having that goal in mind, you gotta know exactly what you wanna draw, what type of art style do you want. Are you taking notes? I hope you're taking notes, bro. Champ, take notes of that. The art style that you want, how you want that to be good, and what exactly do you want to be good. Oh, I want to draw better wolves. What in the wolf? The fur, the eye, the nose, the mouth, the teeth. What do you want it to be better? Because that's important. How you want it to be better. You gotta compare with yours right now and understand that there is a path that you gotta... No, that's the opposite. That's Michael Jackson. It's a path that you gotta go through it to improve even more. There's a difference, and you are the one that gotta go through that gap between the 2 points where you are right now and where you want to go. That's absolutely important. So start with that object in your mind. And number 3, the most important first. For me, this is absurdly important. The most important first. What is the only thing that if you did it would make all of the rest in your artistic journey easier? What is that only one thing that if you did would make all of the rest much easier? For each person, it's going to be different. From some people, it's going to be drawing more frequently. For some people, it's going to be challenge them more. For some people, it's going to be improving their shadows or making colors better. What is that only one thing, not exactly that you are bad at it and you need to improve, but that's the one thing that if you got to a certain level, your art will rock the world. Your art will be the top thing. As in my art journey example, I noticed that my one thing that I was lacking a lot, especially by being an artist focused in rendering, was patience. I lacked patience so much. I was the artist that you would go like,
nah, but I just gotta be fast, project, do.
No, there are things that are gonna take time, and if you want to have that certain art style, you just gotta sit your ass down and go and draw for how long it takes, girl. How long? I don't care how many days it takes, how many months it takes. You gotta sit down because that's highly rendered process. And once I truly understand that I just got to surrender myself to art, things start flowing much faster. And by faster, I mean that. My art improved crazily good. Sometimes what is locking us is not the ability in the hand, but how we are setting ourselves to get into the battle of drawing. Mind can totally change stuff, and it's, I would say, even scary how much it can change how we see stuff and how we approach stuff. So always the more important thing first, because if you get sidetracked, the chances of you just going and getting frustrated and going like,
My art's not improving.
it's so high. And I think you do not want that. And number 4, always think of win-win. What is about a win-win? It's not about only you being the evil one and ha ha ha.
I'm going to become the very best and freak up out of the other people.
No. You think of, hey, I'm going to win in this, but maybe around me, other people can also win with this. Maybe it's your family seeing you growing better at drawing. Maybe it's your friends. I don't know. But don't make this an activity of only you, solely you winning. That could be very sad and lonely, like very lonely. Remember, we monkey together. Me monkey, you monkey, we monkey together. So we need social stuff going on. So if you want to be even more productive, it gotta be related to the ones that you love or the ones that you're mostly happy with being together. It's gotta be something, hey, I'm improving this art, but it's not only for me. It's also to make this drawing about my dog. It's also about improving my art so I can sustain my family while drawing. That was my case, by the way. My objective while drawing and improving was also that I needed to give a sustainment for my family. I was like, bro, you gotta go, family, you gotta go fast, but with patience, fast with patience. Do you get it? Not many people will get it, fast, but with patience. Number 5, first try to understand, and then you try to be understood. First, you gotta focus into understanding what you're drawing. First, you gotta truly not hold even the pen. Just take a look at what you're trying to achieve. Take a good look and think, bro, what is happening here? Like, try to understand the level you wanna get. And not only on, oh, I gotta understand the shadows and light. Let's go a little bit deeper. Let's get into the second level of deepness. How was that artist thinking when they did this? How is the mood that they were? And were they feeling angry? Were they feeling sad? Were they feeling just fine? How were they feeling to do this? What was on their minds? Were they thinking first of adding the shadow here, or were they thinking first of adding the colors? How they projected that to turn this amazing outcome? These are things that we don't normally think, and they can get us so far away. Some people even call this number 5. It's the number 5, right? About being more empathetic, having more compassion, and truly putting yourself into the shoes of the artist that did that, or the art piece, how it was the process of being done. That process can get you so far. I do that all the time. Whenever I'm watching another artist drawing, whenever I'm just seeing an art that was completely done, I go like, bro, how was the process of it? Breaking it down into smaller pieces, how they were feeling. Was this something that they struggled? All of that can help you understand that, bro, they are not masters that don't suffer and are untouchable gods. They're humans just like you, and you can do that artwork fantastically incredible, just like them. It may take more years, it may take less years, who knows? But it's possible, okay? And number 6, create synergy. Remember that I told you that you gotta be doing it not only for you, but also for someone that you loved? Now it's about creating synergy, also involve other people. But in this case, it's a lot focused into how we can work together to make this work. A mastermind. Let's say you have artistic friends. Let's say you have a group on Discord, I don't know where, any social media that also draws. That group can be something to bring you up. That's right. Just sharing with them your artwork, asking them for tips, all of that can help you so much. I have my personal group that I go there and say, what do you think of that? Give critique, please. Help me improve. See my mistakes because I cannot see them. This is a much better way. In all of my art journey, I always had at least one person to come to me and say, hey, this sucked, this good, this sucked, this good, this sucked, this good. And make sure that you choose people that you're comfortable with. Okay? Because maybe your way of talking is much different than the other person's way of talking. So make sure you have like a good amount of people that you understand their way of talking. And when you want to grow even more crazy, you are like a fire that needs to grow, you go for other people and you're fine with their way that they talk because you understand that's part of growing. And you see that I only said 6. What is the number 7? I'll give you a great metaphor of a woodmaker. What is the name of that? Those dudes that just pick the axe and go in the woods and chop trees. Let's say he was there just chopping trees all day long. And another day. And another day. And another day. What do you think will happen to their axe? That's right. It is going to lose the thing to cut. It's going to become not cutting enough. And what the worker will need to do, they will need to do even more effort to go and cut the wood. And even more effort. And now it's hurting his hand. It's hurting his back. It's hurting all of it. And that's how we get to the principle and the final one, number 7 of highly productive artists or people in general. You gotta be always sharpen the saw. Always. And in the case of an artist, that means that you need to always take enough time for rest, take enough time for studying, and take again enough time for rest. I have seen a lot 2 type of artists. The fire type of artist and the water type of artist. The fire type of artist doesn't understand limits. They don't understand that they need to stop and rest. That's a need. They don't respect their bodies. You gotta stop and rest. Even if you don't want to. Even if you feel fine. You gotta do that. It's discipline. You gotta do that. And that's the final answer. You gotta rest. You gotta stop drawing. There's a point you gotta stop drawing. And the opposite for water artists, that they are more chilling. That's also the principle. You gotta go and draw more. I know you don't feel like doing it. You gotta go and draw more. Maybe you are the fire type of artist. Maybe you are the water type of artist. Just know that the opposite. If you're water, you gotta go and force a little bit more into drawing. If you're fire, you gotta force more into stopping. I am a fire type of artist. I need to force myself to stop. This is no joke. This is not like, ha ha ha, so funny. I needed to force myself to play video games. That's no joke. Just asking anyone close to me, they will answer that. I need to force myself to stop and go play a video game and go watch a series and go and do that, because I don't understand to lay down this thing right here. And if you want to stay productive in the long term, to truly have that artwork, the best one possible, in a short amount of time, you got that's long term, but the shorter version that you can get of it, according to your reality, you gotta stop and sharpen the saw. Increase motivation, energy, work-life balance by renewing activities. Maybe you enjoy a lot playing the piano, maybe you enjoy a lot just chilling, looking at the ceiling, doing nothing. Do that. That's important for your body, that's important for you. Just because it's not the same for other people doesn't mean that it's less important. Champs, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this helped you. Comment down below which one helped you the most, because I personally do want to know. My most important one, I believe, is all of them. Tell me which one's going to help you. Not in the way that you expected. There's the top one, but there's also the one that you are like, that one can help me. Link in the description for my art platform where you can learn art with me, or me being your private art teacher mentorship. Champs, I love you all. Thank you very much for your time. All the love and all the peace. Bye 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 bye.